This is going to be a very long guide, and that will be covering over the new Menaphos City quest, as they do have a massive upgrade. First off, they did do something pretty interesting, which I did like, that it now has a 15 to 20 minute default cooldown. Previously, it was between 45 minutes to 1 hour, and you had to do this 200 times, so it was pretty much massively time gated. But once you have tier 2, it's now 10 to 15 minutes, and as you go, each tier keeps getting less. Once you're tier 8, there is no longer a cooldown, so you can bust out all 200 city quests in one day. Well, if you do play a lot. And then there is also a chat box saying when a new quest is available. Keep in mind that they did add the city quest enhancers, which does buff it. And what that does is it doubles the base reputation, which is pretty much useless. But most importantly, it doubles the progress for Fight for Your Right achievement, which again is 100. But with the enhancer, it's only 100, so that's so much better. It also doubles the amount of rolls for you getting the first 2 gems for the Elite Collection. And they did adjust the description for the enhancer, because again, it did get changed. And a good thing is now there's additional check for giving the player a jewel depending on the inventory or their bank space. And we're back. And remember, I do have a preset, but to first start off, speak to your luck in Menaphos. But most importantly, go to your achievements, exploration, Menaphos, and then you can scroll down to Fight for Your Right to see how many quests exactly you have completed out of the 200. And then just in case you don't know where he is, you want to go north of the Menaphos lodestone. Speak to him, and it should be option 4. Ask if there has been any rumors. Now keep in mind, when you do talk to him, it will actually give you an indicator where the NPC is on your minimap as well. And then let's go over the bank account. And keep in mind, you'll need dwarfweed, torso seeds, nantadine, magic logs, yew logs, rocktail, and sharks. I know my bank does look a bit ugly, but that's before the rework. And now here's for the preset. You will want Bandos armor and a melee weapon. That is because you do have to kill some NPCs, so it does help. And then, I mean, that's pretty much about it. But you will want a Desert Amulet 4. I believe, yep, big bones, bat bones, wolf bones, damaged chitin, which you can get, desert goat horn, honeycomb, yew logs, acacia logs, bananas, lobsters, potato cactus, battle staffs, full water skins, strip of cloth, rope, molten glass, bowl of wool, raw potatoes, a light source, irit seeds, snapdragon seeds, ivantoe seeds, prickly pear seeds, sunchoke seeds, barberry seeds, and fly trap seeds. Once that's done, you also need fire battle staff, earth battle staff, and air with chocolate ice, lotus meat, papayas, which you can just buy in Grand Exchange, spirit calphite, which you will need to make these pouches, rosemary seeds, candles, black candles, and keep in mind they're both in catherby, along with some flax, raw catfish, peltfish, and I think dragon bones. I'm not sure what this strawberry is about, but anyway, we can continue over with it. And I think sandstone. 1G. With that, let's load the preset. And then just to get these little sandstones, remember you can right click craft them and then make the 1 kg. Remember, you will also need a lot of strawberries. Once that is done, we'll be making our way to any furnace because you're going to need every type of ore and every type of bars. There is one location in the worker district, which is just north, and you can withdraw all, and they'll be in the noted form. This is because NPCs do require some ore and some bars. And then just in case your NPC is either in the worker, you can just use the bank to the east, and then deposit, withdraw all, and then just load your normal preset as intended. But there is another location in the ports. So you want to go west and then east of that shifting tombs all the way to the end of the road. And this is where another furnace is located. It's not too bad considering you have presets. So, I mean, banking, depositing all, and then going to the furnace to get all the ore, it does not really waste a lot of your time. So, remember now that we got the NPC from your luck, you can also click on the world map once you have gotten a rumor, and there is an arrow on your screen which I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. It's blinking. And then of course, just in case your NPC is not in that location, if you open the map, you could zoom in and then look for this little funny icon to the west of the merger district. It's, I want to say, a circle, a spinning wheel or something. And then of course, make your way to whichever NPC is there, and once you are close to him, you'll start seeing a blinking icon. And now, I believe if he's in like Imperial District, it will also show over there. And then a good way for there is teleport to the fairy rings, and then any type, I believe, is the soul altar, which would have to be CKQ. And then there you are, you're in the Imperial District. So it kind of saves some time because it's a long run around. And once you talk to your NPC, whoever it was, he'll ask you for 3 tasks. In my case, the very first one did involve combat, as the desert miner guards were making so much noise that their kids were unable to sleep. So with that, hit option 1, and then you'd be like, okay, that would be very kind of you, even though it would be a little extreme. Instead of just telling them, could you stop making noise? And then of course, to fight the desert bandits, you need to go to the bandit camp lodestone, which would have required desert treasure. If not, you need to run south of the Alcria lodestone, run south towards the Shanti Pass. But in my case, from the lodestone, run west and then north. You need to run all the way around because that is where the desert guards are at. It's not the desert bandits. You may need the desert key, I think it's called, in your steel ring that is located in your tool belt. So with that, keep going a little bit northeastern and you should see a location with a gate and some NPCs. Go through the gate, and then if you are level 3s, I don't even know if you'll be able to do this with just maybe Ring of Recoils. But anyway, just kill whatever amount the NPC did require you to kill, which in my case was only 7, which Well, I kind of one hit, as you can tell. And they do respawn pretty quickly. But now, if you have to slay, I don't know, 30 or something, you may need to hop worlds, because after 7, I mean, that's it. You'll just have to wait, like, I believe 40 seconds for them to respawn, which is a little bit too long. And then just make your way back to the NPC. For whatever reason, I wish they did rework their respawn times for some NPCs, because, let's be honest, no one in the world kills those desert guards just for no reason. They kill them only for this, and I believe a tourist trap quest. So, making my way back to, I think Pi was her name for me, and we'll ask her for a second task. For here, because I already have my preset, I won't even need to bank at all, because she does require sun choke seeds. So I don't even have to bank, I can just give it to her quickly after I confirm it, and then I have to re-talk to them. And then keep in mind that the sun choke, the barbarian, and the fly trap, they have a very painful bite limit. And then the third and final one was full water skin pouches, which of course my preset had it, so we'll just give it to them right, and then that's it. It's pretty easy. And then once you have completed your third task for them, you'll have to re-talk to them for whatever reason, and then they'll give you either a gem, the city gems, or a Menaphite gift offering, which I just got. They can give you a medium or a large. Keep in mind, I will also be doing another video going over where the NPCs are located, because you do have to kill billy goats, maybe scarabs and vultures, so I will be making that in about an hour or two, which I will upload next. But with that, thank you all so much for watching this very long guide on the Menaphos city, and enjoy the rest of your day.